For question 6, we've got a table. The table shows the information, time taken in minutes by each of the Wimbledon men's singles final matches for 30 years from 1985. So that'll be 1985 up to 2015. So that period there. Explain why the class interval, which contains the median time taken, is this one here. So it gives us the answer in terms of the median or the middle value is somewhere in this category here. We need to say why it is. So the reason is this. In total, we have got 30. So 30. And if we divide it by 2, we're looking for the 15th value. If you look at your cumulative frequency, the first 8 values, or the first lowest times, are in this category here, the 80 to 120. The first 16, or the shortest 16, are in here. So that's where the 15th value is. So 15th value is within the class interval 120 to 160. So the key thing is they're showing that 30 divided by 2 gives you a 15th value. Next, use linear interpolation to work out an estimate for the median time taken. So again, it's just an estimate. But to do this one, we're going to look at the median, which we know is in this interval here. It's the 15th value. That tells me that within this interval, you've got 8 values. The 15th one is 7/8 of the way through that. So you think about it, 8 plus 7 gets me my 15. There's only 8 values in there, so it's 7/8 of the way in. In terms of the interval itself, that interval is a gap here of 40. So what I want is 7/8 of 40. And once I've got that, I'm going to add it on to the 120 because I know it's greater than 120. It's somewhere between 120 and 160. So my answer should be greater than 120, but less than 160. So 7/8 of 40 is 35. And add that onto the 120. So my answer is 155 minutes. And again, it's bigger than the 120. It's just below the 160. So it's 7/8 of the way through that interval. And that's our answer. For the 30 years before 1985, so before that we'd be looking at 1965 to 1985. The median time taken by the Wimbledon singles as men's singles was 115 minutes. Compare that median with the median taken in the 30 years from that. So we're comparing the 115 to the 155 that we got earlier. So what we would say here, there's 2 points, 2 marks, so we need 2 points. What we would say is that the period after 1985 has a higher median. It is 40 minutes longer. So the key thing there is you're comparing the numbers. Second mark, give a reason why this is or interpret it. So simply it's a case of saying the matches after 1985 were longer on average. It's okay to use the word average here. Median is a type of average along with the mean. And question D. Sven thinks it would be better to use the mean for the average of the time taken by these matches. So that's the reason why Sven is not correct. You could say here that the mean can be affected by outliers such as matches that take very long to finish. So, and that's always the case in terms of median versus the mean. One advantage of the median is it's not as affected by outliers as much as the mean is. So that's one reason that we might use the median instead.